Imagine a world without coral reefs. These vibrant underwater ecosystems are more than just a beautiful sight. They are essential to life in the ocean. Coral reefs support a quarter of all marine species, providing food, shelter, and breeding grounds. But what if they were to disappear completely? The consequences would be far-reaching, both for marine life and for us. The loss of coral reefs would lead to the collapse of entire marine ecosystems. Fish, crustaceans, and other marine creatures that rely on reefs for survival would struggle to find alternative habitats. This would cause a drastic decline in biodiversity, as many species would face extinction without their natural homes. Beyond the ocean, the disappearance of coral reefs would impact human communities as well. Many coastal areas depend on reefs for food and livelihoods. Fisheries that rely on reef ecosystems would see a significant drop in fish populations, leading to food shortages and economic hardship for millions of people around the world. Coral reefs also act as natural barriers, protecting coastlines from erosion and the impact of storms. Without them, coastal areas would be more vulnerable to the devastating effects of hurricanes and tsunamis. This could result in increased damage to property, loss of life, and the displacement of entire communities. Another major consequence would be the loss of tourism. Coral reefs attract millions of visitors each year, generating billions of dollars in revenue. The disappearance of these natural wonders would not only impact the economies of tropical countries, but also rob people of the opportunity to experience the beauty of these unique ecosystems. The decline of coral reefs would also affect global climate regulation. Coral reefs play a role in carbon sequestration, helping to balance the levels of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Without them, there could be an increase in carbon levels, contributing to the acceleration of climate change and its associated impacts on the planet. Moreover, the loss of coral reefs would affect scientific research and medical discoveries. Reefs are home to species that have unique properties, some of which have been used to develop life-saving medications. The disappearance of reefs would mean the loss of these potential medical breakthroughs. The disappearance of coral reefs could also trigger a chain reaction of environmental changes. For example, the loss of biodiversity could lead to an imbalance in marine food webs, causing overpopulation of certain species and depletion of others, further disrupting the ocean's delicate balance. This disruption would extend to larger oceanic systems, impacting even the open seas. Ocean currents could be altered, affecting global weather patterns and potentially leading to more extreme weather events. The ocean's capacity to regulate Earth's climate would be severely compromised. The loss of coral reefs would not only be an environmental tragedy, but a cultural one as well. Many indigenous and local communities have deep cultural and spiritual connections to reefs. Their disappearance would mean the loss of these cultural heritage sites, affecting the identity and traditions of these communities. So what can we do to prevent this catastrophic scenario? Protecting coral reefs requires global efforts to reduce carbon emissions, limit pollution, and promote sustainable fishing practices. It also involves supporting coral restoration projects and raising awareness about the importance of these ecosystems. The disappearance of coral reefs would have devastating effects on marine life, human communities, and the planet as a whole. By taking action now, we can help preserve these vital ecosystems for future generations. The time to act is now, before it's too late.